Okay, I have a Einhell sabre saw here. What happened to it? It was the reciprocating blade attachment here would no longer hold a blade, so I had to find out what was wrong with it. So first of all, click that, take that off. So what was happening is the blade was no longer being held, it was just sliding in and out. If you have this problem, this could be the way to fix it. This is how I fixed my one. What you've got on the top there, I'll just show you it. It's a split ring, well, a funny sort of a ring, spring thing like that, and that fits on the top there and clicks into place in a little groove in there. What I did was, you get a craft knife, get the craft knife underneath that, like that, and just prise that off, and it comes out of a groove around there. Okay, when you've done that, to get this bit off here, I cover it. Well, when I first did it, there's a little spring that comes flying out. When you do that and it's sort of stiff, and it comes flying off, and then the spring comes flying out. So you cover it, get that, and just give it a wobble or a twist until it pops off. There's grooves in the spring which I think sort of jam it on and stuff like that. Okay, but make sure it's covered so that the spring doesn't come flying out, and you've got the spring. Okay, this is what had happened to my one. The edge there of the mushroom, sort of the mushroomed end of the pin, had snapped off. You can see it broken off there. Okay, when you put this back together, it's just very simple. It's got a spring like that. Okay, when you put this back together, put the big spring, you can see how it is like that. You put the bigger bit like that, the flat, but this spring goes against the bottom of the bezel here. So you fit that into there like that. I purchased another one of these pins with a spring in case you get a spare spring. They cost next to nothing, because if it goes flying and you lose it, it's worth the £1.50 to get a new spring. But just be aware that it can come pinging out and you lose it. So put that in there. Push that down, get that in there, and then you rotate that till it's into position. It fits into the little hole there, pops down, and then you've got to center that and get that down before you get it right down. And then you've got to give it a twist past the point where it's now it's fully working. Now you give it a test before you put it back together. So it shouldn't fit in, and you twist it, locks it. There we go. It's locked in place. But what I've got to do now is get that thing there back in its groove. There we go. Hook the bottom corner on and then rotate it like that, and keep going round till it's all clicked in place. To get the parts for this, you can get them from Einhell, but they charge you £8 postage. I think it's coming from Germany. Tiny little part. It's outrageous postage. But I think have a look on eBay. You might be able to find them on eBay, and you don't have to pay the £8 postage.